A Starkville teenager is behind bars on a $2 million bond charged with murder. Tomas Bradford is accused of shooting 20-year-old Deontay Rogers last night at Brookville Garden Apartments. Our Quentin Smith has been following this story since last night. He joins us live in the studio with more. Quentin.
Scott, as you can imagine, family members and residents in Starkville are shaken from this tragedy. Now, right now, investigators are unsure what led to the gunfire. However, family members tell me the victim and the suspects were friends, which for them makes this killing even more devastating.
I'm still shocked. I didn't get to see him. I had just saw him 2 hours before it happened.
As Ayanna Hollingshed comforts her father, she's still having a hard time accepting the fact that she'll never get to see her younger brother again.
We're going to get over it soon, but I know it's going to take some time.
Hollingshed was getting ready to go on a trip to Miami right before receiving the phone call that her brother, 20-year-old Deontay Rogers, was tragically shot and killed.
When I got it, I was just stuck, and I was like, what are you saying? And that's when she said, your brother's been shot, and I just ran out the house and came to the hospital.
The two shared a close bond. She described Rogers as a funny and caring person.
His favorite word, sis. He gonna call me sis. He calls me and said he found a 3-bedroom trailer, so I'm like, well, Deontay sent me the picture. And I'm just gonna miss hearing that word, sis.
Rogers was shot at Brookville Garden Apartments. 16-year-old Tomas Bradford is the gunman accused of pulling the trigger.
The suspect and the victim are both local, but I don't believe any one of them live in the area where the crime occurred.
Right now, investigators are still piecing together what led to the shooting.
We don't know exactly how many times he was shot. We do know that there was one gunshot wound to the upper torso.
Hollingshed says Bradford and Rogers were friends. Now, family members are still trying to get over this devastating tragedy.
I guess once everyone get through grieving and everything, then everyone will come to a conclusion that maybe it was just his time to go.
Now, Starkville Police Chief Frank Nichols says this isn't Bradford's first time being charged with murder. Just last year, the teen was indicted on murder and armed robbery charges. Nichols says more arrests are possible in this investigation.